Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot T. If you like what you see, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell. If you want to be here every time that me and the T team are here, getting it in with all these good old tarot messages. Listen, y'all, the frequency that is coming through to me on today is one of heartbreak. Somebody out there has a broken heart. There may be a masculine that broke your heart. I don't know. But I am getting broken heart energy. Somebody is out there and their heart is broken. And there seems to be a lot of questions. Something is plaguing you in this situation. So we're just going to go ahead and read through this and see what is going on, who is being plagued with what, etc., etc., and figure out exactly what is going on in this situation, okay? Go on, get into it. Okay, so first off, we coming out the gate with the coyote, y'all. Now, y'all know how the coyote is. The coyote is a predator. You can't leave nothing small out around him because he will do his big one, okay? Point blank, period. We are seeing the coyote is out and about, okay? Somebody is feeling that they were preyed upon, okay? You feel that this masculine preyed upon you. You feel that he took advantage of you in one way, shape, or the other. And in this, your heart has been left bruised by that. And you're especially bruised by this because you felt like this masculine was more like family. You really had a very different idea of who y'all were to one another. And you really may have even been expecting family, and you ended up feeling preyed upon, okay? And you feel like there's no way out of this feeling. You're feeling trapped in the feeling that this masculine has preyed upon you, okay? That he has taken advantage of your kindness and preyed upon you, okay? This is how you feel. This is what is choking you up, okay? Obviously. This is something that you are stuck on, is the idea that you were preyed upon by this particular masculine, okay? You feel that he preyed upon you and you cannot get over this feeling, especially since you may have actually wanted something marital with this man. Again, you saw him as family. You wanted something familiar with him, and you cannot get over the fact that you feel that this masculine preyed upon you, okay? 10 and 10. You were looking for growth. You were hoping there was growth, and you feel that growth was blocked. You wanted this to mature to marriage, and you are stuck. You can't believe, like, what? You mean you were just preying upon me? You are sickened by what you believe occurred here, okay? You really feel that this man was coming in opposition to you, okay? You don't feel like he was coming in any way, shape, or form to be on the same page as you. You felt like this man was coming to you in full-on opposition, okay? Period. And you feel like, you know, this is devastating. This is not at all what you thought, okay? And this is the truth. This is the truth. You felt this man was coming in opposition to you. You felt that he preyed upon you. You felt that you were looking for so much more, and that did not occur. And that is the truth of the situation. You were looking for more, and it didn't occur. And this man came in with a predatory energy. This is shocking for you, and it has, once again, it has left you stuck, okay? We see this hanged man energy coming through the building. This left you stuck. You are in disbelief. And you may be emotionally stuck because of this, okay? This is what you're stuck on, because there is still love that you carry for this masculine, and you're just like, I just can't believe that it went down like this. I can't believe I was played like this. You know, I really believed that something divine was happening. I thought that we were about to make beautiful music together. I really believed in this. I thought it was going somewhere, and turns out this person was just coming through on some straight up, how can I take advantage of you type of stuff. You know, this is how you see it. This is how you feel about it. Keep in mind, we will look at this from this masculine's perspective as well. Okay, so, you know, this is your perspective on it. Okay, two of Wands, Three of Wands. You believe that y'all were headed towards a future. You really believe that. You said, hey, I know we finna get into it. Okay, look at this. We got this. You know, you came through with the Four of Swords energy. Actually, this was the Four of Swords. But here's the Four of Wands. Okay? You did believe that this was marital energy coming to this. And you believe that things just came to a standstill because he was fighting the truth. He was fighting this thing moving forward. There was a misunderstanding in the way you looked at this, though. I'm going to tell you right now, you're looking at it wrong. Just like with Spirit, I misread this card. And just like I keep choking up, you reading this wrong. You are reading this wrong. Okay? This is actually going to end up being a Venus reading. That's what I'm hearing. Whenever I do Venus readings, y'all, Venus reading from me, I can't tell you what other readers do or if they do that at all. But a Venus reading for me is when Spirit leads me to read a reading backwards after it is completed, because the truth is in the reversal. The truth is not in what is happening this way. The truth is in what is happening the other way. This is what you think occurred. But once we get to the end of this, we can go backwards and see what actually occurred, because you're mistaken. The way you're looking at this is wrong. So you are feeling that this man is, you know, you thought you had a future. You thought you were headed towards marriage. You thought that this relationship was about to move into a rebirth, a new season. You thought that a baby may have even been coming. So this may be a second time around, because we see a rebirth. So you thought that this thing was going to, or maybe you guys were finally, you know, you thought you were going in a particular direction and you were excited. Okay? Thinking that, oh my God, it's finally about to go down the way that I've been wanting it to go down. Okay? And this is what you were anticipating. And you believe this man preyed upon you. Okay? This is your feeling on it. You like, and you're in disbelief. You're like, whoa. Okay? You're really in disbelief about it. We see the totem of bows. Okay? Coming through here. Listen, you know, you wanted to give him a lot of healing. You wanted to give him a lot of Ace of Cups energy. You wanted to really lay your feminine energy upon this man. And you feel like this man was demonic. You feel like he blocked you. He bound you. You feel that he was not right. He was being demonic. He was being perhaps narcissistic or karmic in one way or the other. And this is how you found yourself in a certain amount of heartbreak energy with him. Okay, we see Great Spirit, Mother, Creator, bless the earth through my life. Source of all nourishment, we seek to replenish your sacred world. Guide us now through these images, words, and feelings within as we reach into the wholeness. Let all that is needed be known. So we're going to get a revelation here when we take this reading backwards. But what we also see in this situation is, listen, you've been calling on God a lot in regards to this heartbreak. Somebody's heart is bleeding. And you've been calling out to Divine Mother a lot. Okay? You've been calling out to Divine Mother a lot. Hoping that things would be something eventually that you could handle, that you could take, that you could deal with, hoping that you were able to get some kind of comfort, some type of offering from Spirit in relationship to this, because it is killing you, whoever you are. Please stay in prayer about this. You may, if you have a shrine, if you have a altar in your home, rather, please go ahead and keep going to that. Okay, please go ahead and keep going to that, because you desperately need an offering in this, because you're confused. Okay, you are in a space where you are confused. The truth about this situation is you're confused. Okay, the truth about this situation is that you're in a space of confusion. Okay, and this, we're talking about, this is why your heart is broken. But let's tell you what really occurred in the situation, and then we can look into what this masculine may be feeling as well. But listen, you're confused about what happened here and the way this went in terms of you and him and what y'all were to each other. Spirit is present in this situation, and the demonic energies thing that are present here, or that you feel are present, you know, there's also divine energy present in this as well. This was not a situation where the only thing that was present was karmic masculine energy, narcissistic energy. This man did have some healing effect on you. You may need to look at that, because there was also divine energy present. Whether you want to admit that right now or not, there was some divine energy present. And this man was able to offer you some type of healing. This man did come in with a full cup, ready to accept your feminine energy. This man may have even considered having a baby with you, believe it or not. This man did think about the possibility of a marriage in the future. And he did consider the idea that, you know, maybe he could plan something for you. Something that would make you happy. Maybe a romantic getaway. Maybe just a deep conversation, an intimate conversation. But something happened that stopped all of this. Okay, there was something that occurred that was like a stop. Something detoured this man's goodwill towards you. Something stopped that. Okay, something that came in truth. Something that was very real that created conflict in this man's life. Something that caused him to be flattened. He was not able to move forward with his plans at all. Something that damn near killed him. 10 of Swords energy. Okay, and then we see family here. Okay, the family situation that was here. You know, that was deadened. That was deadened in him. Okay, and now this man is now in a space where he is kind of hunting. He's hunting. He's not a predator. He's a hunter. Okay. Listen. Listen, what exactly stopped this man? Okay, that's what I'm interested in seeing. What stopped him? Okay, what is it that stopped him? Something brought this man to a dead halt. Something brought this man to a complete and utter halt. Okay, what was that? You know, I have to use the cards the spirit leading me to use, and those ain't them. Okay, because we want to know what brought this man to this halt, y'all. What brought him to the halt? Okay, we had a card fall out. What brought him to this halt? One of the first things that brought him to the halt is a nightmare. Some serious shit went down. 7 of Cups in reverse. Something serious went down. Okay, something serious happened, y'all. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke. Okay, something serious went down. Something went down, y'all, that broke this man's heart himself. King of Cups in reverse. Something went down that turned his emotions upside down. And in that, he's lost hope. This man is now in a depression. Something went down that halted y'all relationship, that emotionally killed this man. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Something emotionally took him down to the floor and made it where he was not able to offer you anything, you in particular. 6 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Something just stole from him the moment, okay? This man was looking for a moment with you. And that stole the legacy, okay? This man was thinking of offering you some type of legacy, but he was not able to, okay? He was not able to. And everything that he had for you, emotions and stuff towards you, got poured out, turned upside down. Everything went upside down, and he got kind of flattened emotionally by the situation, okay? Things went on in this man's heart and his mind where all of his own emotions got tossed out. He's no longer able to block the sadnesses and the fights and the arrows that are coming to him from you. You may have given this man some type of emotional beating up, or he may just know your heart is broken and know that right now he is in no position to guard himself from your feelings and your emotions. Okay, he can't take that right now. He's not able to guard himself because of whatever just happened. 7 of Swords is coming through in the reverse. This man was not being sneaky or duplicitous, though you may think he was. Okay, the Moon is in the reverse. This man wasn't hiding anything. He wasn't sneaking around pulling any shit. Okay, the Queen of Wands is coming through here. You were in the dominant position in this situation. You may not have believed it, but you were, and you would have continued to be in the future. Now, the next question I have is, what is this man around here hunting for? Because he's hunting for something, y'all. And what is this man hunting for? Spirit, we are seeking clarity. Okay, anytime with tarot, y'all know, of course, to do your own prayers. I do always put this in the comment section under the videos, but just throwing it out there. But, okay, let's look at this now here. What was this man hunting for? Okay, Divine Mother, we come to you for clarity. What was this man hunting for? Okay, this man is out here, y'all. We do see him riding. But we don't see him in necessarily love and boyfriend energy. This man was out here hunting. Okay, hunting. But you know, this man, it looks like he fell off his horse, and whatever task he was trying to perform blew up in his face. He may have been kind of in a Romeo energy, and it did not work out for him. He was continuing to run towards something, but he's hunting for, listen, this man is a player and his shit ain't working. 6 of Wands is in reverse here. He didn't have no victory with this. This man is a hunter and everything blew up in his face. 6 of Cups in reverse. Whatever he offered you, he feels like you gave it back to him, or it wasn't something that you even wanted. This man feels like what he was giving you, you said, I don't want that shit. Okay, that's how he feels. And this has actually left him in an imbalance. Okay, this man feels very imbalanced. And he feels like emotionally he's kind of been overcome. This man is like, he's so emotional that he can't feel. Okay, he's so emotional that he's numb right now. And he's just laying in it, 4 of Swords. He's just laying in it. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This man is just laying in it and he feels like his fate was reversed. This man may have felt he was headed to you and everything was everything. And he's sitting there wallowing in the fact that everything blew up in his face. The Strength card and the Chariot, okay? This man is feeling very bad. He feels like everything blew up in his face, and the opposition against him he feels is very strong right now. He also feels that he may be overcome by night energy, you know, by chaos, by void, by mystery. The goddess Nyx is very much represented by the Chariot card. We know that she rides through the night sky, getting it in on her chariots with her horses. Shout out to Nyx, okay? And she is the mother of much of chaos and fate and destiny. And this man feels that he has been at the mercy of those things. He feels that he has been overcome by things that he cannot control. Okay, this man feels very lost. 8 of Wands in the reverse. 8 of Wands in the reverse. This man feels overcome and he's not talking about it because he doesn't feel like he can do anything about it. Why talk to you about this potentially marrying you, you know, or any of that? I can't talk to you about that. I don't even know that I'm going to be able to do that. Okay, so this man is sitting in his emotions. 3 of Cups. He's sitting in his emotions, wanting to be happy and celebrate, but he's not because he has nothing to offer you. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This man is sorry. There's a sorry energy here. 2 of Wands. Okay, there is some sorry energy here. And the reason that he feels sorry is because his plans were things that he couldn't deliver upon. Okay, his plans were blocked. His plans blew up in his face. And for this, he is sorry. For this, he feels a shock. He feels a failure in his manhood. This man is depressed. This man is depressed. There's not even any other way to say it. Look at that. He's in a 10 of Swords energy. This man is actually miserable. Okay? He's miserable. He's depressed. What does this man feel happen, okay? We said we was going to look into it. What does he feel happen? What does he feel occurred? What does he feel? Okay. What does he feel went down? We're not reading reversals in this one. What does he feel went down? This man feels that he got hurt. Okay, we're also going to read this one in reverse. It's the energy that I'm getting, so we're going to stick with it. I'm hearing it again to read this one in reverse as well. This man feels hurt, okay? He feels hurt. He feels hurt. This man feels like, you know, that he wanted to come in and say, hey, everything's cool. I'm going to take action. We're going to be resourceful with this. This man feels that he came in with these energies and that he was very serious about taking action with you. This man feels that you're very sexy and that you were looking for him, okay? That you wanted him. He knows that you wanted him. And he planned to take action and do that, okay? He planned to celebrate with you. This man was really in a great energy. He wanted to offer you something. He wanted to offer you something that would be like a fantasy, okay? Something that he knows that you would want. He really had an idea and a vision for what he wanted to offer you because this man felt like you were lonely, okay? He saw your loneliness and he felt like you were lonely for him in particular. Not just lonely like you're sitting around lonely, but he felt like you were lonely for what he could give you, okay? And he wanted y'all to talk more, be around each other more. And you may have noticed he made this a possibility. There was quite a bit of communication going on. Okay. He felt like he was making sure there was communication that was happening and things that was going on that would keep you comfortable. However, okay, we're going to go ahead and move forward and see what's going on with this because we do see some snake energy. Okay. So there was some temptation that was going on with this man that kind of pierced his shield, if you will. We see the tower, okay? There was some kind of temptation that did go on with this man, okay? Now, this is the way he sees it, okay? This is the way he sees it. We're looking at his point of view. There was some type of temptation that came along there that led to a fight. This man allowed himself to be tempted to do something that made you see him as less than a man. There's something that happened between y'all where suddenly you just saw this man as less than a man, okay? You saw him with a chink in his armor, okay? You felt there was some type of chink in his armor. And in that moment, you started to, that's when the fight started because you started to see him as a cad, or maybe you start to see him as a player or as a whole, or something happened that gave you a different view of him all of a sudden, okay? And you gave him a piece of your mind, okay? This man knows. He's like, you know, I know when I did this or that, that's when you lost respect for me, okay? Even though he came in with intentions, you know, feeling like, hey, I'm going to come into this, you know, I'm going to fight the good fight. I'm going to take some action. She's beautiful. She's sexy. I really want to have her in my life. I really want her to be kind of a, and I'm going to tell you something else. This man was keeping this matter between y'all very private. He wasn't even telling people a lot about what was going on with y'all. It's almost like he was trying to kind of grow a plant in secret. And not as in secret, but I mean privately. He wasn't letting anybody get their hands on it. He wasn't telling people about what y'all were doing. He was being very private and careful. He was treating this relationship in his mind. Okay, he was treating it with care. Okay, he felt like he was treating it with care and that he was trying to talk to you and say the right things to you. But he allowed himself to be tempted by something. And this is where the fighting started. This is where he kind of made a mistake with you. This man feels that he's saying to himself, I fucked up with her. Okay, I should have never did this or that. And this is the moment where the fighting started, where things started to get weird between you and him. Okay, this is the point where you started to look at him as being like a playboy or somebody that wasn't trustworthy with your heart. This is the point where you gave him a piece of your mind. And this is the point where everything changed. When you aimed when you aimed your arrow at him, baby girl, everything changed and you kind of shut off. This is how he feels. Something you said to him, he's saying, that's the moment I lost her. When I allowed myself to be tempted by this or that, I lost her. Okay, I lost her. Things was never the same. Okay, that's the way he began to feel. And this man may be an Aquarius energy, Libra energy, or Gemini energy. Okay, and this man feels that the hope, the love, he felt you looked at him as a kind of a guide or someone that was capable of leading the way. Whenever this man did what he did, okay, in that moment, he feels that this is when you judged him. You used your discernment and you judged him and you said, I don't want you anymore. This man feels, you may not have said it, but after this fight, this man said, she's fallen away from me. She doesn't love me anymore. Okay, Ace of Wands. This is the point where it becomes like maybe she doesn't love me, maybe I'll never get her love back. Okay, this is what he thought. He said, I don't know that I can get her love back. This is his feeling. I think I blew it. I think I blew it. Ace of Wands. I think I blew this. Okay. You know, she's refusing now. She doesn't really want a new beginning with me. I see her kind of turning into herself and turning into, not turning towards me, but turning towards herself. Okay. I don't think that she sees me the same. Okay. I really want to make an offering to her. I was trying to make an offering to her. Okay, now she doesn't see me the same. You know, that sweet energy that she saw me with, he's saying that I want that back. I want to be at peace with her again. But he feels like after what he did, you're not going to love him the same. He feels like he saw a shift in your temperament towards him. Okay, and that you're not going to love him the same. And this has left him, you know, I'm going to go ahead and clarify. I'm getting about to pool. Let's clarify that. This has left him. It's something about his energy. The fact that he feels you're not going to love him the same because of this mistake that he knows it was a mistake. He feels you're not going to love him the same. And this has left him feeling, Spirit, seeking clarity. This has left him feeling burdened, like there's a heavy load upon him. This man feels sad. He's real sad. He's like, fuck, I'm stupid. I said, why did I do that shit? She hates me now. She'll never love me like that again. I'm so dumb. Okay? This man is beating himself up about his intellect too. He's like, I'm dumb. I'm a dummy. Who would do that? I don't think. I'm stupid. He feels really stupid. He feels really stupid. And some of him retreating is because he feels like an idiot. That's what he feels happened, okay? But this is on his side of the fence. This is his perspective. Going backwards, we see somebody that started off, whether he realizes it or not, he started off with a certain burden on him, okay? He had the burden of trying to create peace with you. He had the burden of making an offering to you. He had the burden of starting a new beginning. He had the burden of... He had the burden of, you know, Four of Cups energy out the gate of trying to get you out of a place of not trusting him. He came in the gate needing to kind of prove himself to you, okay? That's what really happened, okay? We're looking backwards. It was already necessary for him to prove himself to you right out the gate. He already came in kind of shrouded in, okay, so how you going to prove to me that you are worthy of my time? That is the way that this relationship started from the beginning. Remember, we're reading it now. This is Venus energy. We are going backwards. We are going in reverse motion. This is the truth, okay? He already kind of had the burden of showing you who he was and what he was worth in order to not catch your judgment. On a lot of levels, he even felt this way. He was trying to prove to you that he was like a good guy. Okay. And then your discernment of who he was. Okay. This is what really happened now. You know, and you were kind of refusing. He's trying to make sure you don't refuse his offer. He's trying to pass your judgment. He's trying to kind of be a star to you. This man came in under a lot of pressure to prove to you that he was somebody. Okay. That's just the way he came out the gate feeling. This man was very scared. Intimidated. This man was intimidated the whole time. Okay? Very intimidated. He thought that what he had to offer you wasn't enough to begin with. He didn't even think what he had to offer you would be enough for you. He really didn't. Okay? That is why this man made this mistake. He didn't think what he had to offer you was enough. And he made a mistake, okay? He ran out to the streets. That caused the fighting and the blow up. And that was the snake in the room. This man's, the fact that he felt pressure to prove himself to you and just didn't even think he would be able to. So this man made a stupid mistake to escape the pressure of it all. Thinking that, you know, maybe if I just do it, if I just run out here and do something rash. Oh, he was under so much pressure, y'all. He did not think that you would accept him the way that he was for some reason, okay? We see communication. He was holding a lot inside. He wasn't telling you the real deal, okay? He wasn't telling you how much he wanted to celebrate you and celebrate with you and take action with you. And that's how he got hurt. He wasn't telling you how loved you were. And when he felt intimidated by you, he just took off. He took the fool's way out. Did something stupid, okay? This man did something really stupid. And it was all because, you know, seeing you in divine feminine energy, he was afraid of disappointing you the whole time. So this man flubbed the ball. And he knows he flubbed it, okay? And he flubbed it when he wasn't willing to come in the door with open communication. At that point, he dropped the ball is a better way of saying this. This man came in and dropped the ball. Okay. That's all he knew to do. He really didn't have any other, this man is in, it's like he can't believe it went down like this, okay? And what's next for this situation, where it looks like there's broken heart energy straight across the board in this. Everybody's heart is broken. Okay? You see the magician coming in the room. Okay? This is a position where, this is a situation where in the future, and we're still in Venus energy. I'm hearing it, y'all, so we will end up reading this backward as well. This man, okay, in the future we see there's a need for action to be taken, okay? You guys are not going to have any familial energy unless somebody puts their guards down, okay? Somebody's going to have to put their guards down. That's the only way that anybody's going to get anywhere in this situation. Somebody would have to put their guards down. Somebody would have to make a first step and a first move and be in the magician energy. Right now, this man is ashamed. He's embarrassed, because he knows he did something stupid. Okay, the Emperor is in the reverse there. And so he is in a 5 of Cups energy, because he's thinking like, I'm a damn fool. He's ashamed. He feels really low and dumb. And so he's holding back his energy from you. He's holding back his energy. He's holding back courage, okay? We see that 911 energy. He doesn't have the courage, to be quite honest, to just come through and really, you know, do something, okay? This man has no courage at this particular moment. His courage is dead. 10 of Swords energy. This man is completely ashamed of himself, okay? 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. And that shame is the reason that y'all are not in the 10 of Cups energy right now. It's his embarrassment knowing that I did some stupid shit, okay? And he knows this. 9 of Swords in reverse. At this point, somebody would have to do something to get y'all out of this 9 of Swords. Y'all have to walk away from this 9 of Swords energy. Somebody needs to kind of wake this shit up, okay? We've seen that. We know that. Somebody needs to wake it up, okay? That's it. That's all. 9 of Cups in reverse, okay? The 9 of Cups coming through the building in reverse, okay? 9 of Cups in reverse. There's just no fulfillment, y'all. Y'all are walking away from fulfillment, okay? But there's a lot of infinite energy here between y'all still, because we got these 2 8s coming through and these 2 9s are reversed. There is still an ongoing energy flowing between y'all. It ain't over. Okay, it ain't just done. It ain't done. 5 of Cups does reverse. Looking at this, going the other way. So we do see y'all coming out of mourning. And we do see y'all kind of walking back to a kind of unfulfilled space. And then walking back from that to a point where y'all really began to try to flip things around and make things better. There is a point where there is a attempt to reconcile that is coming to y'all. There's an attempt at reconciliation that is coming to y'all, that could promote family, okay, that could kill off this whole courage situation. We can get that going. We see 10 and 10. We see y'all trying to come out of this sadness, to go back into a familial situation. But there's still an issue of his courage, though. There's still an issue there of that. And we do see somebody is holding on to some of the pain. Somebody is not quite letting this go. It is you, okay? It is you that is not quite letting this go. And then you're not quite letting this go. It is hurtful for him. There are going to be tears when y'all get back together. A lot of serious pouring out of emotions happens between y'all, okay? A lot of pouring out of emotions. And y'all are going to put y'all guards down, okay? In that moment where these emotions get poured out, people are going to drop their swords and say, you know, well, what are we fighting about? What are we fighting about? We're not even a family. Let's take action. Let's do something. Okay. Y'all are going to get to that point of like, you know, let's take action. Let's try to make something happen. Okay. What are we fighting about? We haven't even made this official. You know, y'all are fighting for balance. Okay. Y'all are fighting for balance. Y'all are fighting for alignment. Okay. Those are the things that are not present between y'all. There's a fight for balance. There's a fight for alignment. Okay, there's a fight for self-reliance. Okay, you don't want to become codependent. Y'all not realizing, let me tell you something about this relationship, and it's really funny. Whatever has occurred, let me tell you. Y'all are apart right now, and you're still in a codependent situation, because even though y'all are apart, y'all are having the same feeling, and y'all are still holding on to each other in a kind of a metaphysical way. Even though y'all are apart, y'all are together. All right, let me just make that clear. Even though y'all are apart, y'all are together. Okay, and by that I just mean, you know, y'all's emotions are still intertwined. You may say my heart is broken and I'm not fooling with him, but the truth is, y'all are still very much intertwined, even when you're apart, and you're experiencing your emotions together. Okay, and transformational energy is needed. Okay, because we looked into this situation, and it's like, you know, y'all need to take action. Y'all need to achieve some balance, some alignment, some self-reliance, some transformation. There are some changes that need to come between y'all. Okay, look at these cards just falling out. Thank you, Spirit. There are some changes that need to occur between y'all. We're gonna read these backwards. Okay, I'm hearing the Page of Wands and the reverse. Okay, it looks as though the changes that need to happen between y'all have a lot to do with y'all need to quit sitting around being focused on, you know, a lot of focus is on adventure, you know, running off, doing different things together. Y'all not sharing enough messages towards each other, between each other. There's not enough of that going on in terms of communication. Okay, there's too much of y'all running away from each other when shit gets real. Six of Swords in reverse. That's causing a lot of heartbreak energy. And that's why y'all are manifesting so much heartbreak energy, because things happen and everybody is saying, you know, I'm running. I'm taking a hike right now. Okay. So y'all are manifesting a lot of heartbreak energy because y'all refuse to come towards each other and really have messages and conversations and adventures together. Y'all are not willing to do that. There's too much running going on between y'all. You know, things get tough and it's falling apart. You know, and it's too much of people sitting back in their own head saying this must be what happened. Okay, there's a lot of that in this energy, if you could tell. Okay, there's a lot of people sitting back in their own energy. He's saying, "Oh my God, I blew it." Well, why don't he call you and say that? You know, why don't y'all have those conversations? You're saying my heart is broken. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. But those conversations are not being had. And then when Spirit revealed to us what was going on, when we did see that Venus energy, okay, we went and looked into this. Both of y'all are actually wrong. You know, you're pitying yourself too damn much. Okay, let's just tell the truth. I'm just keep it funky with you. You know me, I ain't even finna hold no punches, sis. You're sitting over there feeling a little too sorry for yourself. And in his particular case, he's just too busy beating up on himself saying, oh my God, I'm dumb. Well, yeah, he made a mistake. That's no reason to run off. He needs to have courage. Okay. And in your case, there was a lot of pressure on this man to live up to your standards. Okay. That's just on point blank, on period. And even though your heart may be broken by the way things went, this man collapsed. He just was not able to live up to your standards. And it's not because he can't. It's because he didn't believe he could. So this man had a lot of doubt. He thinks you're really amazing. And he feels like he showed up to try to show you who he was. And he knows it's his fault that he blew it. Okay, so it's just a lot of conversations here. Honest conversations too. Not just whatever the hell. There's a lot of honest conversation that's just not being had. And that's just what that is. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of honest conversation that's not being had. Once again, we see the importance of balance. This honest conversation needs to be had to bring needs to be had to bring y'all into balance. Okay, so that y'all can just sit up here, y'all holding on to everything, holding back from each other. Let some things go. Stand your ground. Hold on to who you are. But you need to bring yourself into balance by communicating. And in the future, that's what needs to happen between y'all. All this sitting back with the tee-hee and the kiki, that's not going to cut the mustard. Okay? Communicate. Communicate. Y'all are just standing back hurting. What is that supposed to do? What is that supposed to do? Okay? Ace of Pentacles. Y'all need to make an offering to each other. Pray over this situation because this man is really hurting too. Something happened bad to him at some point and he's not recovering well. And on top of that, he doesn't have you. That's how he's looking at it. This man is like, he's sad, okay? You know, you want to send healing energy to him. This man's in a sad space. We just put that rose quartz, Lord have mercy, rose quartz down for a moment to send a little bit of healing energy his way. Okay, because this man is healing energy to the relationship as a whole, actually to both of you, because what you don't realize is that both of you are hurting right now, believe it or not. Okay, both of you are hurting. Okay, this relationship is worth waiting for, believe it or not. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. Oh, codependency. I told you. Y'all are really intertwined, okay? When he's not around, you feel that, you know, you must have done something wrong. When you feel that, when he feels that you're not around, he feels that he's alone and he's not being validated. You two are very deeply intertwined, but the vibe that I get is that nobody is really talking about this. You guys need to forgive each other because both of you all have made the other one feel very hurt. Forgive each other and go on and get married, child, because I ain't got time for the shit, okay? Okay, I'm just a little tarot reader over here with my rose quartz and my gloves on, you know, trying to do what Divine Mother has called upon me to do. Amen. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell if you want to be here every time me and the T team are over here getting it in. And as always, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.